Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, David Lehman. Chris, a sub-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the hill in this one, Matt Madrid.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dennis Singh. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Bobby Pump. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. Singh makes the catch for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Dennis Singh. Madrid back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Singh goes 5 feet 7 inches, only 18 years old, and he was born in Canada. Center field, punts. In position, calls it in, and there's one away. So up next. Take the base. So in now for Colorado, Bobby Huff. Flied to right his first time. The other way. Makes the grab for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive. And
Ball. Take your base.
Dennis Singh, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, number
3. 3. You're out.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Bobby Huff. And that one
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Sanchez pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
pitching for
We're
Colorado.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom.
3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Dennis Singh, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that is that. Pirates. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 8.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of
It's the New York Mets. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Jeff Rockwell.
This
And
change
Siggy, he's a
defensively for the
workhorse.
D-backs.
Loves.
Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Curtis White stands in now for the Diamondbacks. White launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive, base hit, 1 run in already. And he boots it. Now 2 runs score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. They clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that base.
Now pitching
And
for
we've
the
got
New York
ourselves a
Mets.
pitching change. Robert
Number 11.
Takatsu.
I think it's got to be.
Ball 4, take the base. First base. 3.
It's a bit of a blowout
Leading
now,
off
which gives
for the
us a bit
Mets,
more
left
freedom
fielder,
here in the
number
booth.
2.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, the ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Stepping in, Patrick Johnson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw. And they don't get the out.
Now batting number 7.
Andy Little up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride. Up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ibanez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Calderon, the lead runner at second. Johnson at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. A 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Coming home. Oh, he botches it. 1 run is in. Johnson around third. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen
Diamondbacks.
for the Diamondbacks, DeAndre
Number
Bingham.
32.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Sims at the plate and takes high there.
No strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one hammered. And it hooks just foul. That's inside.
That's inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The Mets down to their final strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 8-3. 2 outs, runner at first. Steve Gomes digs in now. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Two outs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch, not close, up high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Basil Hall up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound and the stats back.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Cesar Montanez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Lewis White, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Right side. Mikolas makes a nice grab at a full spread at the plate.
That's ball four. Three. You're out. Three.
Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Lewis White. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Up now.
Ball four. Take the base.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the first baseman, Lewis White. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim's.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four. Three.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Lewis White. That's down and in. And there's the strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at shot. One down. Lewis White up now for the Brewers. And that's a strike. One out, bases empty. Foul ball. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That just misses, and the count is 2-2. And a curve is down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sets him down looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Henry DeYoung will hit next. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Just missed. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here's the catcher, Juan Munoz. And downstairs.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next pitch is outside. DeYoung off of first with 2 away.
Nope, outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And that one missing low.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get back in the win. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the San Francisco. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Michael Lynn. Odell Schuster leading things off and takes a strike. Missed inside with the curve. That one inside. Look out. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Travis Finnegan stands in now and watches strike one.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count 1-2. That one out to right. Raimo under it. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Billy White, the next Twin up to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound today, a guy who... Second inning set to go. Now here is Ronald Alfonso. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Alex Hernandez, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Digging in, Graham Santos. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side.
Runner on to go. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. Missed with a changeup, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put rid of.
Jason Perez, the next Twin up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the dirt, blocked. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jose Murillo. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Lynn back to work. And that's in the dirt. That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Jose Murillo with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And next is the designated hitter, John Marlin. Just missed.
One ball, no strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball two. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch off the play. Ball 3. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Count is full.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now batting.
And now for the Twins,
35.
Travis Finnegan. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second.
Strike 2.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning. Bottom of So digging in, Billy White. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pop up here, third base side. Feliz settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Feliz. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's the strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up and in, and it's 1-2. To the right side, Smith tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball out towards left center. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
Jose
number
Murillo,
38.
the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounds 1 to short. Martinez in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And now John Marlin. Lynn back to work. The other way, and that's a fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone.
Now batting,
Just 2 hits
number
allowed so
19.
far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now a chance for Odell
that's the ball.
Schuster. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next for Minnesota, Travis Finnegan. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. That clips the corner. Marlin on second. Schuster on at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Ronald Alfonso now at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike. Ball one
That's a
there.
ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Twins strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ball. So digging in, Alex Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one sliced foul. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dude, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Graham Santos, the next Twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Twins trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses.
Ball, that's up.
And that is ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Struck him out looking.
Now that
2 down, base is empty. Jason Perez, the next Twin up to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Set for the last half.
3.
Jose Murillo getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the DH, John Marlin.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another
That's the
ball.
ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 3-1.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Michael Lynn departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for
Cameron
the Giants.
Tebow gets the ball now.
Number 35.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the shortstop, Odell Schuster. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Marlin, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Travis Finnegan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's off the mark.
Out.
Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Backed off the plate that time. The Giants leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball center field, Perez. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
40.
And now Billy
for
White,
Minnesota.
0 for 3 in this
Number
one.
12.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Alfonso now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Now at the plate, Alex Hernandez. White, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 out, bases in. Empty. And now the center fielder, Graham Santos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Servone, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
He's got it. It's 2 away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the
It's the San Diego Padres taking on the. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill. Back here in Baltimore. And our starting pitcher here today, Rudy Chin. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jungwoo Tan. Chin back to work. There's a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hitter number 5.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jung-Woo Tan. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Jung-Woo Tan with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move.
Pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kevin Shibuya.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Chu now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Silas McCann, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one way inside. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Ball 4, extra base. First base. Ball 4, extra base.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Nava down to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Joe.
That's ball 4.
Man at first,
Now
and here
batting.
is Jung-Woo
Number
Tan.
32.
He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. And it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
Just a simple
batting,
ground ball the other
number
way. They
29.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
So up next, Christopher Fontenot. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Pitch misses,
2-2.
and the count's even at 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Orioles,
Now,
center
Jung-Woo
fielder,
Tan.
number 32.
McCann back to work. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Deacon Aquino. And first offering is fouled off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
3 outs from a no-hitter. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. That one misses. So lead-off walk. My partner known for being a touch fantastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
Bullock in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped in there, base hit, and the bid for history is gone. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the ninth.
Number 36.
I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can be so tough to get. But outside of that, he's been incredible to watch.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. J.J. Weber will depart. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Robbie Quisenberry.
Number 6.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Gillis. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the ninth. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up gets. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Keaton Connor, the next to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Manny Gutierrez up and loosening in the pen. Cano getting loose as well. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That misses.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes.
count 1-2. Aquino, the runner at third. Volek at second with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So they're down to their final out. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Elton Pruitt 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swinging a foul straight back. The Padres down to their final strike.
1-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge
Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate.
It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Eric Espinoza.
Well, last year kind of.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. 3.
Back in Boston and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Esteban Rosales.
You're out. 3. That's ball four. You're out.
And here's the rookie catcher, Rich Hirsch. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking. Now it's
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. That's ball four. You're out.
base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Rich Hirsch. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after.
You're out. 3. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's 2 away.
Now pitching.
Top of inning
the
number
Red Sox.
7. And now Rafael
Number 32.
Miranda. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
2-2.
Up the middle, random. Off balance throw in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now
Here's the center
number
fielder,
30.
Victor Pena. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And there's a strike. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
1 out, base is empty. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a ball.
Full count.
In the air, center field. Valencia makes the grab. 2 down. Jacob Franklin now at the plate.
Number 31.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. So now the DH spot, Claudio Espinosa, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Hobson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's one, and that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jack Wild. Tyler back to work. And takes low for ball one. Right side. Peralta steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. So digging in, Henry Ruiz. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Line drive, James. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Ramirez getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. But they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson James. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And that skips in the dirt. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bennett swings through it for strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Breaking ball that kicks away off his mitt. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Garrett Ramos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Hirsch, the next to hit. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in
Leading off
Boston,
for the
new inning
Yankees,
getting started. And stepping in for the
84.
Yankees, DeAndre Averill. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one not close. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Berg gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On a bounce right side, James. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Riley McDaniel. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit and that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tyson Tyler is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second.
Pitching
change here, Elmer Vega Ramos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miranda digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nabs it, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 6, 7, 8. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Howard Gillespie.
Now
comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
number 0.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Claudio Espinosa. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Out to short. Miranda. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one on. Back now in Toronto. And starting this one, Andy Smooth. What should we keep an eye on here?
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. First base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Glenn Schoen. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ibarra drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Leading off.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
Okay.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. You're out. 3.
First and second.
Now back.
2 outs.
Number 26.
Rosales will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And a slider misses down and away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire out. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty.
Ball 4, take your base.
Back at right field, getting the nod on the mound, Jorge Almanzar.
You're out.
Now it's the rookie DH, Steve Price. That's a little bit low. Almanzar, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one catches the corner for a strike. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Rodriguez going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Allen Reynolds.
3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. 3.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kurt Sweat. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 out, space is empty. They say you win.
0-2.
Into center. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Kurt Sweat with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Number 21.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
David.
Ball 4, taking base. First base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Price, the next to hit, fly to left his first time. Called strike right there. And a strike in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count.
No ball, 2
I think you
strikes.
got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Just off
Ball
the
1.
outside edge. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across the first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
You're out. 3. 3. 3.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Almanzar back to work. This to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
You're out.
So the batting order turns over. Bobby Pagan now at the plate. Runner takes off in the air, right field. Inoho under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now
Steve
batting.
Price steps
Number
to the plate for the
25.
White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one clips the corner. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Rick McVale getting loose out there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
Patel
2
at
strikes.
first, one gone. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Hit in the air, left field, Rodriguez. And that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
That's ball 4.
So 2 down. Kurt Sweat will hit next. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now David Cedeno. And ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Swing and a tapper. And that chance handled. And that will end the inning. All set for the start. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Flynn back to work. And that's
Ball
a little
1.
high.
1-0.
In the dirt,
ball
and
2.
it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Alan Patel. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Bobby Pagan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line to left. Rodriguez makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando. Steve Price getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, number 17.
And next to hit for the Sox, Allen Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Flynn departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Kansas
Rick
City.
McVale takes over on the
Number
mound.
3.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance.
So now here's the DH, Tim Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Telshaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Acosta. 1 for 3. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Enoho, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize him. Carmen Fernandez steps in for the Royals. To the right side, and that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That's a strike. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! Now 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sanchez swings through it for strike one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
In the air, right field. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game here on the south side, bottom 9. Now it's the shortstop, Kurt Sweat. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sanchez gets under it, hauls it in for the out. David Cedeno will hit next.
Number 21.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Jonah Ikeda up and throwing. Shepard warming up as well. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sanchez sizes this one up, hauls it in, 2 away. And here is Chang Ho Lim. And there's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Got him looking for the K. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, so up now for Kansas City, Juan Rodriguez. Bomb back to work. Sweat fires across the diamond, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, number 31.
Hank Simone now at the plate.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Simone dives back in safely. Bong, a 6'5" righty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Taiwan. Now here is Rafael Alvarez. First pitch misses. Simone over at first with one away. Runner on the go. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Bong checks the runner. And he dives back in safely. Outside corner, there's a strike. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of the 10th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center and makes the grab. 2 away down.
Now batting, number 21.
Now it's the DH, Tim Harper. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in extra innings. Here comes a pitch. Just outside, misses with that one. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Shepherd. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 11.
Alan Patel steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Right through there for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Popped up. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
So digging in, Bobby Pagan.
Though he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Just missed. The 1-0. This one popped up. Alvarez. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
25.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, Steve Price. Trying to deliver as the hero. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the tying run at second, the home team trying to pull it out. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Man on second, 2 down. That's outside. 2-1. Just missed. Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the right fielder, Alan Reynolds. Just missed.
Outside.
Two outs. And another ball.
2-0. Hey.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Fernandez got him on the off-balance throw. And we're headed to the 11th. A run, a hit, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for
Back
the White
now,
Sox.
we're in extras. And there's a new
Number
arm on the
18.
mound, Scott Brock. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Tim Harper steps in for the Royals. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 2. This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 24.
So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Fernando Alvarado. So the go-ahead run in scoring position Acosta getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Roller gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next up for the Royals, Koji Inoue. 1 for 4 with a double. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Acosta leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Cedeno to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting, number 41.
Next is the Royals catcher, Mark Chavis.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 run across in the frame so far. We are in the 11th. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Sweat settles underneath it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Julio Rodriguez getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 32.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ross digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Number
Nick
22.
Sanchez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. A 1-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On the move, heading back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. White Sox down to their final out.
Now
and
batting,
up next for Chicago,
number
Kurt
23.
Sweat. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run is 90 feet away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.